Ever wondered how to brew the perfect cup of coffee using a French press? Well, you're in for a treat. Today, we're going to unlock the secrets of the French press technique, a classic brewing method loved by coffee connoisseurs worldwide. First things first, the quality of your coffee beans is paramount. Always opt for fresh, high-quality beans. They hold the key to a flavorful brew, unlocking a world of aroma and taste that pre-ground coffee simply can't match. Now let's talk grind consistency. For a French press, you want your coffee beans ground to a coarse consistency akin to breadcrumbs. This texture allows for optimal extraction of flavors, ensuring every sip is a delightful experience. Next, we must discuss the golden ratio: 1 part coffee to 15 parts water. This ratio gives you a strong, flavorful brew, but feel free to adjust according to your taste. Remember, coffee is personal, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. And what about the French press? Before we begin, preheat your French press by rinsing it with hot water. This seemingly small step plays a big role in maintaining the temperature throughout the brewing process, leading to a more consistent extraction. Moving on to the brewing process. Heat your water to just below boiling, around 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 93 degrees Celsius. Pour the hot water over the coffee grounds, taking care to ensure all the grounds are saturated. A circular pouring motion helps achieve this even saturation. Once your coffee grounds are fully immersed in water, give them a gentle stir with a wooden or plastic spoon. This step helps to release the flavors and oils from the coffee, setting the stage for a rich and aromatic brew. Now, it's time to let the coffee steep and work its magic, but hold off on pressing that plunger. Patience is key here. We'll delve into the final steps in the next part of this ultimate coffee brewing guide. Stay tuned. Patience is key in the brewing process. A sentence that rings true, especially when it comes to mastering the French press. So, let's talk about steeping, the heart of the French press method. It's during this time that the coffee grounds are soaked in hot water, allowing for the extraction of the flavors, oils, and caffeine. And in the case of the French press, 4 minutes is the sweet spot. Not too short to under-extract, and not too long to over-extract. 4 minutes is just right to create a balanced, full-bodied brew. But what happens after those 4 minutes? Well, that's where the French press's unique mechanism comes into play, the plunger. But remember, this isn't a race. Gently press down the plunger at a slow, steady pace. This separates the coffee grounds from the brewed coffee. Too fast, and you risk a bitter cup. Too slow, and you might over-extract. It's all about balance. Here's a tip. If the plunger is hard to press, that's a sign your grind is too fine. And if it plunges without resistance, your grind is too coarse. It's these little details that make all the difference in the world of coffee brewing. Now, with the coffee brewed and the grounds separated, it's time for the best part: pouring and serving your coffee. And when it comes to the French press, timing is everything. So don't let your coffee sit. Serve it immediately. Why? Because if the coffee grounds remain in contact with the water, they'll continue to extract, leading to a bitter brew. And that's it! You now know how to brew the perfect cup of coffee using a French press. Remember, practice makes perfect. So don't be afraid to experiment with different coffee beans and ratios to find your ideal brew. Cheers to great coffee!